When we're talking about the 5 colors of wealth, I want to welcome you guys to how to read the scanners, the Beyoness scanner. Some of you guys are like, oh, you finna get into it. Yes, this training is actually going to transform how you read the market. Got your trading view. I know you look at it, you mark it up on Sundays, but this time, after this training, it's going to transform how you read the market. Not through complexity, but through clarity. Each of the 5 colors that we're going to cover tonight represent a distinct market principle, a moment of decision for you, and a path to consistent profitability. Why does this matter to a trader? A person who is looking in the market and say, why does the scanners and why does these things matter to me? See, the market doesn't reward the smartest trader. It doesn't. It rewards the most consistent trader. You are more consistent with your wins, then we already know how that goes. See, the Beyonce scanners, they were designed to simplify your path to precision. In this market of $7 trillion a day, it's a world of noise, distractions, and emotional whiplash. These 5 colors that you are going to be exposed to tonight will act as your compass. They don't predict the future, they clarify the present. See, each color represents a mindset, a move, a moment in time. And when you learn to read them fluently, you stop guessing and start executing with precision. See, the candles, they tell stories. The exponential moving averages reveal which stories are worth your capital. So let's talk about these 5 color EMAs. First of all, the ignition. That's the one that sparks everything. That EMA is red. What is the purpose of the red EMA? To spot the moves before they take off. Wait a minute. You mean you can see it happening before it happens? What are you talking about? How can you do that? That's one EMA, but you need them collectively. So let's talk about the yellow EMA. That's the momentum. What's the momentum? The force of the spark that you saw. See, this is the validation power. The yellow is validation. Momentum confirms whether the move is real or it's just noise. When momentum follows ignition's direction, now you can expect movement in that direction. This is where conviction meets confirmation. Now, reading sideways action. What does that mean? Sideways momentum signals indecision. We call that chop. Like it's not moving either way. The market is gathering energy. It's waiting for resolution. At this point, practice patience over predicting where the market is going during these moments. We don't predict the market. This is where you exercise the discipline. Follow strength, not stories. Price action backed by momentum. That yellow EMA creates the highest probability setups. Ignore the headlines. Watch the colors. What are you going to say? Here's your affirmation for just the first 2. I follow strength, not noise. Take a snapshot, write it down, put it in your mental Rolodex. I follow strength, not noise. The aqua blue line. This is the current of the market. Now, what is the purpose of the blue exponential moving average? The flow reveals directional rhythm. Think of the flow as the underlying current beneath the waves. You can see the waves on top of the water. If candles ride above the flow, if the candles that you're looking at are above the flow, that blue line, you're in an uptrend rhythm. Below the flow signals a downtrend rhythm. Respect the current and do not fight the water. Professional traders do not and will never try to outsmart the market's direction. They align with the direction. Flow gives you that alignment in real time, filtering out the noise of individual candle volatility. What's your affirmation here for the flow? I move with the market, not against it. Now, the blue and the white line, clarity, the clear line. This is the filter of the noise. You look for the white exponential moving average. This is your emotional defense. This is where you move the emotions away from trading. Clarity keeps your vision clear by filtering out the emotional decisions. Ooh, I want to jump back in. Ooh, it took my... No, we're past that. We're way past that. When fear or greed tries to hijack your execution, clarity reminds you to trust the structure. Simple and plain. It builds your confidence. It multiplies it actually. When clarity aligns with flow, that is the white line and the aqua blue line, your confidence doubles. You're not just reading one indicator. You're seeing market agreement across multiple time frames. Take a strategic pause. When clarity doesn't align, step back. Observe. You see the blue, aqua blue line going one direction and the white line going another direction. Not every moment requires action. And the best traders know when to wait. So what's our affirmation for the white line? My clarity is my confidence. The blue line, my favorite. This is for the long term investors and traders. The foundation of wealth. Legacy establishes long-term direction and represents the strategic foundation beneath all decisions. This is where wealth is built, not through luck, but through sustained alignment with major trends. Now, let's talk bullish. Price action, if it's above legacy, that indicates that institutional support and long-term bullish structure is there. This is your green light for aggressive long positioning. Get in for your buys, hold it for the buy, and stay in there for the long haul. Bearish, what about those who love the sales? I like my shorts. Price action below the legacy, below that dark blue line, signals distribution and bearish control. And not respect this boundary. Shorts become higher probability, and longs require extreme caution when you're going against the grain. And understand where your transition zones are. When price crosses legacy, patience, my friend. Major trend shifts demand confirmation, not speculation. Let the market prove the new direction, and then at that point, and only at that point, do you execute any of your currency. Your affirmation for the blue line. I move with purpose. My patience builds profit. My consistency creates legacy. How do all 5 of these exponential moving averages work together? This, my friends, is the Beyoness blueprint for wealth. Now, I do have to ask you guys a question. Do you want these 5 exponential moving averages? If you do, I'd be more than happy to share them with you. We get together Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 times a week, actually, in the Millionaire Mansion, in the Beyoness Clubhouse. So it's a 7-day tour. Come through the tour, totally free, no charge at all. Come through the Sunday live, through the Monday Millionaire Mindset Monday. Then we come through Sunday, we do live market analysis. Wednesday, like we do now, we're actually doing training on the market analysis. So that's what we're doing today. Let's just jump right back into it. I just wanted to, I guess that's a PSA, public service announcement. So let's jump back into it and get into why we are here again. So how do these 5 EMAs work together? This is the Beyoness blueprint for wealth. First, the ignition sparks the opportunity. The first alert, that's something that's shifting. Your attention gets focused. The yellow EMA validates the power. It confirms the move has legs. It separates signal from the noise. And then the aqua blue line, it defines the direction. It shows you which way the current is moving. And never ever fight against the tide, ladies and gentlemen. The white line, the clarity filters confusion. It removes emotional interference and keeps your focus razor sharp. And then the dark blue line, the legacy line, secures your vision. That anchors your strategy to long-term trends, and this is where fortunes are made. These 5 elements do not operate in isolation. It's not one at a time. They form a complete system. They move in harmony. When all 5 align, you're looking at an institutional grade setup. When they conflict, you're being warned. The magic isn't any single color. It's reading their harmony, actually looking at each of their harmony in sync. As you can see here live on a potential chart, this is the gold, and this is, I'm going to actually let you see the chart without any of the exponential moving averages. People do use moving averages often, and but the thing what we offer here at Beyoness is where it gives you the indicator and lets you know and gives you a notification, hey, this is where you can get in for a potential buy. The market is moving, it's reversing, get in for a potential sale. And I read the EMAs. So if I am in a buyish momentum, as you can see, I'm currently in a trade now, and all of the things, the market lines up. If this is a bullish market, which it is, because there's the white and the blue line is down here. So everything is showing bullish. So when the market pulled back, and that's what this is doing, it's pulling back for the pre-sale, and we're going through looking at the pre-sale. I see the market, if it comes down and it touches my aqua, then I look for it to bounce off my aqua and go up. And that's kind of like what we did here. But we're not teaching a class, and I'm not giving signals or anything of that nature. This is just a live trade and showing you how it is, how it does work. How the 5 EMAs work together and how you read them in harmony. So the weekly focus for you guys that are here now, we don't trade randomness. We trade structure. They was like, I know you guys like, how was you able to just jump in that trade? I didn't jump in a trade. I saw that the market was coming back to my EMA, and it had to respect the line. It always does. It respected the line, and even though we're bullish, but it pulled back on the sale. And when it pulled back on the sale, I knew it was going to respect my EMA. It touched my EMA and turned right back around and continued to be bullish. And I don't have to watch it or do any of that. And you guys saw what my stop loss was, what my take profit is. And sometime overnight, gold is just going crazy anyway. So anyway, the weekly focus, we don't trade randomness, we trade structure. Mastery comes from depth, not breadth. That's why each week we zoom in on one color and study it relentlessly. You'll learn its personality. You'll learn its signals. You'll learn its deceptions. You'll learn its gifts, guys. That's what we're going to do. We just had to do this master class to show you all 5 to get you started. Week 1. When we get started next week, we're going to just jump into the ignition and cover the basis on the ignition and how you can study it, learn it, and yeah. Week 2, momentum, the yellow EMA. Week 3, the flow, the aqua. Week 4, the clarity. It should be white, but you guys get it. And week 5, legacy. See, after 5 weeks, this thing continues. We come back with another masterclass. But this cyclical approach ensures that you internalize each principle at a cellular level. By the 3rd or 4th cycle, guys, you'll read these colors the way a musician reads sheet music. Instantly, intuitively, effortlessly. And you'll be using these EMAs to your advantage, just like you just saw in the trade that we were in live. So what's your challenge for the week? You don't learn the market. You learn yourself through the market. See, here's the challenge. Only take trades that align with this week's color principle. This momentum week, every entry must show clear momentum confirmation. No exceptions. Community accountability. Post screenshots of your setups and tag hashtag Beyoness Blueprint. Let people in the mansion know and let people in the community see your work. If you go to the link that was at the bottom, beyonce.com/wealth pass, you will get access to the membership. You get 7-day free access, so just come in, enroll, and let the community see your work, celebrate your wins, and support your growth. And share one lesson from your trading journal by Sunday, when we get together Sunday. What did the market teach you? What did you teach yourself? Growth, guys, requires honesty. And this weekly challenge, it is not busy work. It's the bridge between theory and transformation. Execution without reflection is just gambling. Let's stop gambling. Let's stop comparing trading in the $7 trillion a day industry with gambling at a casino. Let's cut that out. This weekly challenge isn't busy work. Reflection without execution is fantasy. So we want you guys to learn how to do both through community and you continuing the process. See, your accountability matters. Sunday, that's our trading room where we get together for the actual live market analysis. And we guys want you to attend every session. This is where structure meets strategy. Your presence elevates the entire community when you show up. Monday is mindset. That's where you build your mental edge. Because trading psychology is not for the meek. It's not for the soft. It's the hardest part of the game. And we sharpen that blade together. And then Wednesday, we apply it. We come together Wednesday. We have our live wealth movement. And then sometimes we watch real setups unfold in real time. And we learn and execute and we do our trading. See, alone you achieve results. But together, we create results that the world cannot ignore. The Beyonce community isn't just a group. It's a movement. We trade with precision. We operate with integrity. And we build with purpose. Structure. Timing. Community. That's wealth as a service. Make sure you tune in for the next session, next broadcast, and go to beyonce.com/wealth pass. Get your free week. Come into the community. Check us out. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Appreciate you guys. See you there.